What's a comeback you heard that left someone completely speechless? I worked at this tech startup right out of college. It was one of those places with ping pong tables and free snacks that trick you into thinking they care about work-life balance when really they expect you to live at the office. But I was young and thought that's what success looked like. My boss, Derek, was this 40-something guy who'd gotten lucky with some investments in the early 2000s and thought that made him a tech genius. He wasn't, but he had money and connections, so he got to be in charge. Derek had this habit of picking a target every few months, someone to criticize constantly, undermine in meetings, and generally make miserable until they quit. It saved him having to pay severance. When I started, it was this brilliant developer named Aisha. She lasted 3 months before leaving. After Aisha left, the office was tense. We all wondered who would be next. Turned out to be Maya, our UX designer. She was incredible at her job and had these amazing sketches she'd do during meetings that somehow perfectly captured what everyone was trying to say. It started small. Maya, did you actually test this with users or just go with your gut again in front of clients? Or let's get a second opinion on Maya's design when he never asked for second opinions on anyone else's work. I remember thinking, just quit, Maya. It's not worth it. But she didn't. She just kept doing her job, head down, professional as ever. The breaking point came during our quarterly review meeting. The whole company was there, all 30 of us crammed into the conference room. Derek was reviewing our latest product launch, which had actually gone really well. Overall, I'm pleased with how the team performed, he said, pacing at the front of the room. Though there were some significant UX issues that slowed us down, Maya shifted in her seat, but kept her expression neutral. I felt sick for her. In fact, Derek continued, looking directly at Maya now, if we'd had more experienced design leadership, we probably could have launched a month earlier. The room went silent. Everyone knew this was completely unfair. Maya had worked weekends to get the designs done, and any delays had been from Derek's last-minute changes. Maya cleared her throat. Can you specify which UX decisions caused delays? I'd like to address them. Derek smirked. Well, for starters, your entire navigation concept had to be redone because you didn't consider mobile users. This was a blatant lie. Maya had presented mobile designs first, and Derek had rejected them. I expected Maya to defend herself or maybe just take it like she had been. Instead, she smiled and opened her laptop. That's interesting, she said calmly. I have here the email thread from January where I presented mobile navigation options and noted my concerns about the direction you chose. She turned her laptop around. I've also compiled all 37 instances of design feedback you gave that contradicted previous direction, with timestamps showing they came after agreed deadlines. She stood up. I've been documenting everything for the past 4 months, Derek. Would you like me to share the spreadsheet with everyone? Or would you prefer to discuss my performance evaluation in private? Derek's face went from smug to stunned to furious in about 3 seconds. He opened his mouth, closed it, then mumbled something about moving on to the next agenda item. Maya didn't quit that day. Derek did, about 3 weeks later, after the board reviewed Maya's documentation and had some pointed questions about his management style. She's our chief design officer now, and the first thing she did was get rid of the ping pong tables and institute actual work-life balance policies.